Hello and welcome guys. Today we are playing Minecraft and I have a lot of things to say because I actually recorded almost 2 episodes of me playing, but one of them is the first one you see is like 10 minutes of this one. It's me trying to actually this was like very much legit episode when I just walk around trying to uh, find the remaining sugar canes and everything's for the enchantment. I am like so focused on this now. So and yeah, so that's the like the main goal was the episode. So I achieved it. Then the next goal was will be introduced in a few seconds, but I achieved the remaining sugar canes. I can spoiler you this. So then later I done a whole episode and then audio crashed on me, so I was like having every second word, so I got like very much upset. I just at least to say it. So I was like I just put the game for I had taken 2 days off. I didn't do anything about it then, and I was like angry at the game, lazy. I said myself I don't want to do it and everything like that. But then I just came back with to the game with idea to uh do something like short, me trying to show you how efficient is my build that I build later. But apparently I was playing like 1 hour game and to say at least it didn't go well. I thought it would be at least efficient for me to achieve like 10 levels per 10 minutes. I was at least like hoping for that, but I was playing 1 hour. I was struggling a lot, and the mob grinder build, well, to say at least doesn't work the way I would like him to work, so I need to kind of rebuild it and I don't know, think of other way how to do it. Well, actually I have like in mind particular way to build it now, so don't worry about it. Soon I just check myself, like the better version of the old ones, and you can see just me trying to I just put the bookshelf on the third layer, and apparently if you're on the third layer it just doesn't work with so yeah, so this is like the I finished up the bookcases and everything around the enchanting table. So now the next goal was for me XP farm. So I've started, I just remember like I have this very good, zombie spawner that spawns zombie, so zombies gives XP. Well, obvious. And I was like, okay, so maybe I try to, remind myself how to do it. I remember, in the old days, just the setup I done was like the one of the best, and in the old days. So now apparently there's like a lot of factors that actually drop down the rate of my like the build, because there is one of all. First of all, area isn't clean enough. There's a lot of, I think, underground caves in the area, so a lot of mobs spawning on themselves just because they are spawning, and I have like nothing to do with it. I just cannot do anything about it. So you see me now trying to figure out a way how to make it work. There it was a lot of issues. I'm seriously, I'm like when I was playing I was getting angry easily, because I don't know, like it's just a game, but when something doesn't just wanna click snap, I don't know, the perfect conditions, then you are like, please let me just at least work for me, like don't be hard on me. So you see, this is like the first setup they built, and it was like, yay, I done it. So now you see like additional set. I was like trying to make it like go perfect this way, so then it doesn't just work again. Then I thought like, okay, if I do 8 8 8, it will be perfect. Kinda was, but then I tried to build like this contraption so I don't have like, I don't have to use much of a sword. So I thought like, okay, let's just do the I don't know, 20, or it was like something like this, just enough to keep them alive, not to kill them. Yeah, so this was like the first idea I think of. Okay, apparently it just doesn't work because you're too far away from the spawner and a lot of other mobs spawning area. So that was the first part. That actually bugged me because I was here like maybe 20 minutes, and you see me making the room bigger because I'm waiting for the zombies, and they just don't come. So I am like getting frustrated easily because it's like half an hour episode. I was trying to do something good and it just doesn't work. So I just got up, checked if the spawner is spawning. Yeah, obviously it's spawning. So I like started going down again, and zombies started to falling down. I am like still trying to hoping that this will just work, making the room like huge at the start. And yeah, and there was like a lot of fights in the episode because first of all, as you can see, I broke my pickaxe and I didn't have additional one. So I was like, okay, I just killed myself with the comment. And then I reminded myself that I turned off the everything. I locked the difficulty. That was actually very bad for me because I cannot like change it to hard now. Second part is like I cannot use cheats like I cannot like turn the mob griefing and everything, so I'm trying finding a solution for that. And I'm like exploring NBT reader and everything, so you can imagine me like trying to think of it. And you see again I dropped down the hole, and all of a sudden the spawner spawned like 5 zombies on my head. And I was angry, I was annoyed because I was hitting these zombies like 5 minutes. It's like, you can imagine how much it takes time to kill 5 zombies with a hand. So okay, then the next idea was like, okay, I'm building right now the room a bit closer. I'm taking the few stuff I taken because I needed the slabs. I thought like, okay, I'm not leaving it. So I got to the like 10 blocks high, and it kinda works, but it's very slow, and I have to like do a lot of like wiggling around to just trigger the spawner from spawning. So yeah, that was another issue. Like, this is the episode when I finished it, so you can just see how I left the things. So I was like, okay, it's working, is it good enough for today? I was only having also the axe instead of the sword. So then I just thought, okay, I just go out and it'll be good. And apparently it's right under the river, so it's like I was like, of course, yeah, for sure, of course it's like this. Why should it be easier for me? I was actually very pissed in like how the spawners doesn't work. I have to rebuild everything, and also now you see like a lot of things that didn't work out the way I want them. So like I finished the episode earlier before achieving things. So I was like, okay, and finish the episode. You can imagine my face when I'm going to the editing and everything. Now I am like, okay, slowly. The audio is broken. What can I do? So I thought to myself, okay, I will do some things actually like farming XP outside the camera. I just wanted to know, show you how the mob grinder is efficient for like 5 or 10 minutes. And it's spawning zombies. But you can see I am doing it much longer, and the zombies they don't just spawn like. And also there was a few other issues. So I'm making the room bigger all the time. I'm making the room bigger because I am like done with the claustrophobic rooms. I am like myself this time, saying okay, the rooms have to be big because otherwise you will never like try to even make them prettier. So in the future, when this will be the part of my base, kind of at least, I will try to change it to the wood and try to make it look like dwarven, stylish, and with the arches and the columns. But for now it's just the room that I used time to time. At least I will be, because now I just like won't have my pickaxe at the max level. And again, I found a lot of silverfishes that actually is starting to bug me, because I'm starting to think like there is a stronghold near me, but I cannot find it. Like I don't have like blaze powder, and I don't want to go look into the nether find stronghold, because when I will have a stronghold under my base, I will actually be like, it's kind of a good idea, because I will then try to adapt it into my base. Like this is how you like adapt a cave into your base, and you just make it look like a part of your base. Like when you just live in a hole, there is like nothing into it. When you adapt a cave, it's like, okay, you have this like snaky tunnel, and you just kinda try to maintain the shape, and also try to rebuild it. So I don't know, you maybe cover it with wood and everything like that. You see, I was like trying to make a lot of preparation to the room. That first idea was like, I can go up, trigger the zombies, and go down. It was actually working kind of ish, like so. And then I started like getting annoyed with the fact that the room doesn't work that well, so I tried to improve it. In the end, making it much worse, and I'm like, okay. You can imagine me doing 1 hour walking in circles trying to figure out the thing, then realizing like you were all the way wrong about how the things works. So I was having like this old school type Minecraft ideas how the things work. So now they tweaked and changed a lot of things. So yeah, I also take the bet, because in my mind I was like, well, if there is night outside, then there is a lot of mobs outside, so you're dropping the spawning rate, and it's like, so I just taken the time and effort to bring myself a bed to the downstairs. So yeah, now it's like I use the stairs, because I thought like, okay, it will at least I will don't have to jump every step. I will just walk around the base, the place. So you see, like I'm trying to do everything to make it like better, and I'm in the loop of trying to make it better. I only make it worse every time, because first of all, the spawner was actually spawning a lot of zombies, like not much, but some. You see, like there is some like floating down, because I started from like 8th level, and I am 24 at the finish of the video, so it works. But 1 hour to get this many level, it would be better if I just make myself an armor and go out fight in the night. So Yeah, that's it. Or even actually, it would be much better if I just breed the cows this way. Like, I don't know, maybe try doing a lot of deals with the NPCs. Like, there's like thousands better options now. And this zombie actually caught me off guard because I don't know how the hell he spawned. Like 2 year, maybe that was actually 8 plus 10 blocks below the regular uh, way he was spawning. So now you see me trying to, cover every hole, patch it up just to, increase the spawn rate. Because I was like, maybe the monsters are spawning outside of the cage I built. So yeah, that's it. Yada yada yada. And you see, like, a lot of them spawn. So it was like they dropped in the like 10, and then for a lot of time it's like nothing. You just nothing. Like, dude, speed up, please. I was like, please just let me have this. I don't, like, want much from you, so I just need this. And okay, I'm starting like thinking, okay, maybe the iron and the copper will give me XP just to speed up it to the 30, because I just need that much. I don't need much more. And I just want to have I have like the enchantment table is showing me the, not the efficiency, the luck 3, I think, or I was actually efficiency 5, I don't know. So at least the efficiency 5 would, actually mean something. Then I can still upgrade the pickaxe into the luck and mending, because usually mending I'm trying to get from the NPCs, because it's rather rare to get mending without NPCs. So I usually take the book stand, get some emeralds for trading, and just do that. It's not that tough. And yeah, in meantime I'm just you see me waiting, trying to trigger them. It's like it's taking ages sometimes, so I'm like walking around 20 seconds, and then I'm coming and there's like 2 zombies, and now you see me getting annoyed, so I'm starting to look for a solution. So I blocked the path, and I'm thinking of a way how to improve it. And I'm like counting blocks, just how the build looks up, try to visualize it to myself. I don't know actually what they built I was trying to actually achieve this way, but I was starting to get annoyed. My mind wasn't, working at the best. So the first idea was, to maybe like build the double layer with another additional water, so all of the zombies, like go there faster. Apparently it just doesn't work, because the water started to bending the way I didn't want it to bend, because it was starting to get slow, because of course that it's getting slow, because it's like the 7th block like have no strength at all. I don't know why. You see, like this amount of zombies is like good, because I get like 2 levels in a few seconds. Like this is the amount I want to achieve. So I was also like thinking maybe I can like change the difficulties of the words, just crush the on the creative, crash the, how do you call it, the mob spawner, and take like a note for myself, like you crushed one, so you can place one elsewhere. So it's like usually how I'm doing things, because I usually don't play just survival without cheats, because I usually like to also turn off the mob griefing that I want to do right now, because I'm like scared of the zombies twice as much as regular, because I'm trying to build things, so I want it to look pretty. So when for some things you build like maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, 10 hours, it's broken down by creeper. This is like crying. You just cry. So I don't like this part of the game, so I'm like, okay, I can turn it off. But then I just reminded myself that I was like, okay, this is like a very legitimate series, we don't cheat here. So yeah, that's like, I have to now look for some NBT editor. I never done stuff, and I'm trying, I'm trying to learn this because I'm afraid to broke a save file. And there was, I found out another weird thing about changes in Minecraft. Now, earlier in the day, slabs, didn't have like they didn't let the light through. This was like you build a glass block. It just doesn't, get light on the other side. But at least I remember the glass don't do it. And apparently nowadays, like, slabs let the lights fall, get through. So the idea also, kind of broken down in the meantime, because I was trying to build like the chamber. I can see how many of them fall down, but if I'm putting light in the area, I'm just also decreasing the spawn rate, and I'm like, again, it's, you see, I am like surprised actually by that. And yeah, so like this is it almost, because it's have like, I don't know, 3 minutes more maybe. But I was like, 45 minutes of episodes got wasted. Now 1 hour of my thinking got wasted. I'm like starting to doubting myself basically, because it's like when you're trying to do things better and it just collapses. It's like crashing actually. No, you want it to be better, but in the end it just doesn't work. You see, I'm standing I don't know, a minute or two, because I was googling a thing and there is not a single zombie. Can you imagine my frustration this way? Actually, oh, maybe I was drinking. I don't know, never mind. It kind of doesn't matter, just the point that they don't spawn is like the worst. So another idea, I'm trying to think of a way to trigger it better. So I'm like trying to get in the corner right next to the level of spawner, yeah, right here. And I'm like, okay, maybe this will trigger the spawner. It actually does make it better, but I don't like to, have to go up, wait 20 seconds, go down, kill a few mobs, and again and again and again. So I kinda taken out the room, I just broken everything down again, just to, the space have to be like mob spawn proof. Mob proof, yes, never mind. And it's like a lot of me walking around trying to figure out stuff. So this episode is like much more of a I just want to give you an update that I'm still alive and I'm trying to do things, but no, you have to like give me a few seconds just to, I need like to make myself enjoy the game again, because it's not good when I don't enjoy it, because I don't want to stress myself out playing the game. So that's it for you. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you didn't hate it. So leave a like, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching, guys. See you soon.